Try the start on the ground. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
First down, Bears.
1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 20.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder.
And he's into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And trouble, look at him go. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The block extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. On is Santos for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bears have cut the deficit to 5.
Bears 22.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Johnson now to return. Whoa. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Cook. Not much to speak of on that one. Give me a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Josh Allen. On the run to the right. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in Week 1. Pass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Bears 22.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Williams now to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Now Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Williams. Quick throw here is complete. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as the clock will stop at 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing again, Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears 1st down. as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Williams to the air once more. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Santos' kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Pick up there of 13. Good for a Bears 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. This is intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Williams. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
for the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Big Ed Oliver taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Third and long. Here's Williams. He's going to air this one out inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for two. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Santos for the extra point. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They are unable to add on the point after. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard.
From the 39-yard line.
Hey, tight. Look out!
Play action. Here's Allen. He's across midfield. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 48. Play action. It's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Stop. Look out!
A run up the middle with Cook. And the Bills are going to have it first and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
That's good for Bills. First down.
Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. And make it a hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 balls onto their lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chicago. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Johnson now to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
That's into the hands of Coleman. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9.
Go!
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Moving to his right. And deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
37.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. That's on Joe Thuney. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's still on his feet. He may go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
To kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here is a handoff to Cook, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Round 80.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
38 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Here's Cook. And he is going the wrong away, tackled back at the 7.
A loss of 3.
A loss was
Brings up
definitely not
second
something
and
they
goal
had accounted or
at the
budgeted
Bears'
for in this
7-yard
spot.
line.
And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Ready? What's that?
One more time with work, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Half yard, that's all they need on this third and goal.
What's that?
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal.
Look out!
He'll try and throw for it with Allen. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
70. Bears 45.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
Buffalo.
This taken at the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this will be incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed, so they'll have to pick it up on third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
32 yards. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the
Trying to throw again. Here's Williams. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Bears. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
The Bears will line up.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
319! What's that?
Allen will give this to Davis. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 19 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
On the play.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
First and 10, and it's Allen. That's complete to Coleman. From the 43, here's second down and a yard.
Gun. Half. Round 80. Sub. Alert. That's it.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Out wide, that's to Davis. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
Look out.
Allen going to make the read and hold on here. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
That's it.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Has his man, it's Samuel. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ready. Look out.
On first down, it's Davis. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On second down, it's Williams. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down. To throw is Williams. He gets this complete to Burton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Here's first and 10. RPO. That one is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time. And
a second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to cut the deficit to 10. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Samuel, gonna see what he can do. Oh, he'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On the ground, this is Davis. Up the sideline, at the 35, to the 45. Still going. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
so as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance. This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
180! Go!
They'll try to run this one in. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. This one all but over. Here's third down.
Half 85, half 85. Middle.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. So let's see if the Bears can keep it rolling as they go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Williams. That's pulled in. And they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Just a complete breakdown there by the hands team, Mike. They have to find a way to recover that ball. But now the kicking team's offense takes the field. They've got to put something together to get in position, but this ball has to get in the end zone.
Here's 1st down. Here's Williams. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
It seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here we go. 1 final play. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play.
I mean, what a way to start this season, huh, Mike? I mean, first game of the year, and it comes down to the last play of regulation, and somehow they're able to find a way to get it done, and they start their season off 1-0.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.